everybody, this is your encouraging host, Scout Loia, at the rally for Tesla and Elon Musk here in Paramus, New Jersey, Route 17. We've got a big crowd here that actually came out to look at all the crazy stuff. A lot of honking going on. But we've got a rally that came out here that was meant to basically defend this dealership from vandalism, from violence. How's it going, Bill?
Good. How you doing? All right?
Doing all right.
NJ DOGE is coming. We're out here supporting Elon Musk. We're supporting common sense. It is time to stand up for what's right. And I'll tell you something. The Democrats, every one of our Democratic opponents on the other side running for governor should be out here with us demanding an end to the violence, an end to the attacks against Tesla. This is nothing short of domestic terrorism. We are out here to support our fellow Americans, our fellow small business and big business employers. This is America. Inappropriate what the other side is doing.
Hey, Eli! Oh, Eli, how you doing?
What's going on, Scott?
You're on my podcast, man. How you doing?
I watched a couple episodes. I saw Mike Casey, and I forget who else, but I love it.
All right,
You were born for this stuff.
Thank you, man. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, we got Billy. So Billy's gonna be in the house.
I'm not big on paying taxes. I don't like taxes being raised on the American people. But if we are going to pay taxes, I want to ensure that money is going where it needs to go. So I've got no problem with DOGE. I think it's a great thing. And I think that Democrats should get on board with it. I think a lot of them are getting their information typically from the mainstream media, and they're not actually looking into it themselves. So I would encourage them, go to the DOGE website themselves. Go and check it out. See these contracts. See where our money is actually going. And don't just listen to the snippets or the headlines you see in the media. Because when you see it for yourself, and you see the extent of what's happening, you see how much our government's saving. We're saving, I believe the last time I checked on the debt clock, we saved about $150 billion up to this point, right?
It's close.
Close?
It's a lot. The goal obviously is $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Have you, I'm assuming you've been on the website. What's the most shocking thing that you saw on there?
Well, the most shocking thing. Well, there's $10 million through USA to go to Sesame Street in Iraq, which I thought was really crazy. But the one that I just think is the most asinine is the $28 million for circumcisions in Mozambique. Like, I don't think anybody knew that this was going on. Well, yeah, that's on there. Yes, that's on there. And a lot of our money's going to programs that don't benefit the United States in any way, shape, or form. So I think if it's not going to be for us, and we're going to focus on, pushing, trans Broadway plays in Colombia and stuff like that, like, what does that have to do with the United States? How does that benefit the United States in any way? How does that even benefit Colombia in any way? In fact, who asked for that money? I personally think, and I can't confirm this, I can't prove this, but I think that most of this money, with these ridiculous things, these ridiculous projects, I don't even believe it's actually going to these projects. I think most of that money is probably being laundered or shipped to completely alternative things. Because I'm like, they're probably thinking, no one's ever going to check this. Let's just call it something ridiculous, because I find that a little bit more believable than we're going to go and pay for someone to circumcise themselves in the middle of Africa. That's just ridiculous.
That was fantastic.
Why'd you come down here today?
Support Elon, support DOGE, everything that they're doing, cutting all the waste that they're cutting. This is fantastic. This whole thing is beautiful. And look at all these people that showed up on a Saturday morning, beautiful Saturday morning. Instead of hanging out in their backyard, they're out here supporting an American car company. Let's go.
So far, so good. Making some noise. We got one lone resistor down there. I don't know what they're doing with their life, but they're resisting the wind. They're, freedom of speech.
Guy? I thought they didn't show up.
I think it's a guy. I can't tell.
Mike Casey in the house.
How's it going? This is great, incredible turnout, big turnout. America loves Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Everyone loves them.
DOGE, go DOGE.
Go DOGE.
Stand with Tesla. Thank you, Elon. What are we out here for?
Support Elon, support DOGE.
Why are we supporting Elon and DOGE?
Because he's rooting out government corruption, bringing in efficiency to the government. That's what America voted for.
To support Elon for his DOGE and for Trump and for USA, for MAGA. Make America great again.
Why is it important to you?
I believe that those people are really on the wrong side. I believe that this country needs the truth, and we have to counter those lies.
It's the beautiful Catherine D'Agostino!
Oh, and guess who I just ran into?
Mike Christmas.
No,
Kevin?
the opposition.
Oh, really?
Oh,
so
yes.
they're finally here? Where are they?
They're right there in this parking lot. There's all three of them right now. You'll see the one guy that looks like he hasn't showered in a month, and he has a sign with a little Sharpie that says Putin and whatever.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, my friend. How are you?
What's your name, my man?
Tim.
What are you doing out here today, Tim?
I'm just supporting a good cause. We're gonna have MAGA for the next 20 years, as far as I'm concerned.
Why are we out here today?
Oh, what do you think? To support Elon Musk and the DOGE movement.
Awesome. Thank you
And
so much.
changing New Jersey to Republican.
We have some enthusiasm here today. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's your name, honey?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Yes.
Brittany, you got the moves. You got the moves. You're dancing here on Route 17. Everyone's honking at you. Why'd you come out here today?
I came here to support America and support Donald Trump and Elon Musk. They're doing wonderful things for this country.
You got the dark MAGA here going on. I like that. Let me ask you a controversial question.
Sure.
Okay, from the other side, the libs. Their argument is DOGE is not an official government agency because it was never voted in by Congress.
Right.
So they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. What do you have to say about that?
Well, DOGE has been around the whole time. It was named something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think Obama put it into place. And now there are government officials that are just doing things out of the kindness of their heart. And I was a Democrat liberal up until this last election. So I just had to do my own research and realize I was voting for more government and more money getting taken from us. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all the corruption in this
So
country.
you used to be a liberal.
I was.
Who'd you vote for in 2020?
Biden. I voted for Biden.
This is interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
so help me out. What was the moment you realized that you had to switch sides? What sparked, what created the spark for you?
His cognitive, he's not there.
It was just that?
Yeah, I mean, well, I realized I was fear-mongered by Democrats into voting for him. I had no education on what I was voting for or why I was voting for that. And that's kind of this whole story with Democrats and liberals. They don't really know what's going on in this country, and they just do things out of fear and being scared, and it's wrong.
You say that you were under the liberal spell.
Yep, I was.
What was the, name a policy or something that you didn't like that was going on with the Trump administration that you thought you had to vote against?
I thought I had to vote against somebody who hated America. I was scared. Everybody kept calling him a dictator. They said that he was going to take our rights away, and that's really it. But I didn't really know him. I didn't really know anything. I was literally just listening to people instead of doing things on my own.
Just your friends and people in your social circle, or was it in the media? Like, what were you watching? What were you watching?
Just TikTok and Instagram, where people were just talking about how terrible he was. They would only give us snippets of recordings of him, and they would call him racist, they would call him sexist, and then when you go and actually watch the whole video, he literally doesn't say anything that's racist or sexist. They just take little clips to make you think that he is, and they're just liars.
A lot of honking. I hope you got good audio on this. So that's very interesting. Okay, so basically you're conceiving the indoctrination.
Yeah.
And then do you remember if there was an exact moment for you? Were you speaking with somebody who had a different perspective, or did you see something on TV that sort of, it lit the spark for you, the light bulb went off and you started to question yourself? Do you remember a specific moment?
Yes, there were actually a few. So the first one was going to another country and realizing how happy they were, and they were not being taken over by a corrupt government like we were. And then actually,
Which country?
New Zealand.
Okay.
And then actually, my partner right here, he's the one that actually loves Trump, die hard for as long as he's been running. And I said, why does this man of color love Trump so much? I'm going to figure it out. And so I did. And now I realize why he loves him. He's for his American people. And he's just a great president.
Well, he's good. He's got it going on. He's got the move. That was a very interesting story, and I thank you for being out here, and I thank you for supporting the cause.
Thank you.
It's good to have patriots like you that actually, have an understanding and come to their own realization why we need to support this movement.
Absolutely.
So, Brittany, you're awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
So that was a really interesting story Brittany had, was it not? I thought that was great. Somebody who
comes to their own realization. They have a moment. That was somebody like me. Okay, that happened to me. In 2008, I voted for Obama. Obama created this. Obama created this monster. And I saw the way things were going, and I did not like it. I was being told, I was being fed things that were not true. And I came to my own realization, and that's how I started to get involved. And it looks like Brittany's getting involved too. It's really exciting to see how many America First patriots are getting together, keeping this ball rolling, keeping the movement going. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a lot of great stuff in the future coming up, a lot of great content that I'm looking forward to, some of these other guests that we're going to be having on the show. So thank you for tuning in. Please give us a like, subscribe at scottloia.com, and give us some comments. Keep the conversation going, let me know what you think. And if there's anything that you guys would like me to discuss on further episodes, give us a comment, okay? That would be great. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.